So today is the 18th of November. So October we started the official process in the sense of like checking the dates on the app that says when I'm ovulating and doing what married people do. So October was the only time we like really put in the effort and the days and the all the lifting your legs. It's so funny if I think of it now. But I have to be honest about something. I'm literally like talking softly, even though I am alone at home. Sean went to gym. Whenever I wanted something in life, it didn't come easy. I would always have to expect the worst, be disappointed, and pray, and and just push on through. Things has never been handed to me. So the end of October I turned 33. Obviously all the signs are there that this is the time that you're gonna take a bit longer to fall pregnant, and it's risky. And so I've kind of been anticipating, and I think this is why I've always been scared to have the conversation with Sean to fall pregnant. I don't know how well I'm going to do with the disappointment. So I've kind of mentally prepared myself that we're going to try for a year. We're gonna struggle. I need to go to the gynae. I need to go on to vitamins. Friends of mine have been telling me about the Prego pack that you can actually take before you are pregnant. The only thing I've been taking is folic acid because I am anemic, so I generally take folic acid. Yeah, so that was the end of November. So then, I made peace. This is going to be a process. And then we went away for my sister's birthday this weekend. And everything was fine. Packed in Sean's whiskey, I packed in my gin. And for some reason, I just didn't feel like drinking. I thought, my mom's with, I don't really like drinking in front of her, so I'm just going to just go along with the weekend. On our way back, so I was driving in one car and Sean was driving in another car. We were the only two licensed drivers. So halfway through on our way back, so I went through the entire weekend fine. Everything was okay. I kept dozing off also, like during the day. And I said to my mom, I've been driving. It's only an hour and a half drive to Hermanus. It's not that far. But I said, I'm so tired of the drive. I felt really exhausted. On our way back, this is so funny. On our way back, I kept checking like if Sean's gonna pull up here at any time. On our way back, I started getting nauseous, and to the point that I was getting hot, and I was putting on the aircon. And I said to my mommy, so now I have my mom in the car, my auntie, my mother's sister. I have my sister and my nephew. Sit. And my mom is sitting in front with me, and she knows that I've decided to start planning a full family. So I'm putting on the aircon and I'm rolling down the window and I'm telling her, suddenly I'm feeling so sick. But at the same time, Seth was throwing up the night before. My sister was nauseous that same weekend. So I said, we must have eaten something over this weekend because I'm feeling really sick. I was at the point where I was about to pull over to actually vomit. But I was driving through a area that was not so kosher. And my mom's like, you can't pull over here. It's a bit dangerous in this area, just continue driving. Got home, went to the toilet, my stomach was running, and because they all looking at me, and I said to them, oh gosh, it's fine, my stomach was just working, that's why I felt so nauseous. Then, so that was Sunday, today is Wednesday. Ever since Sunday evening, I wouldn't be nauseous in the morning, I wouldn't be nauseous during the day, but when I sleep, around 2 o'clock, I would wake up and I would feel this reflux like I'm about to throw up, but I wouldn't throw up. And I thought something is very strange. And I would tell Sean, I'm feeling very weird, but my stomach is cramping like crazy. So I said, well, then I know I'm not pregnant because I can feel it feels like period cramps. But I also knew that I was supposed to get my period the Friday already. So at this point, I'm already 4 days late. I kept saying to Sean, like, my stomach is cramping, I feel like my period's about to come. But something just told me, go and take a test. Oh my God. I went to the pharmacy. Sean ran into Pick n Pay and I said, oh, I need to just go and get me some vitamins. And I grabbed whatever test I could find. I took this one, which was literally like 20 Rand. So I'm not going to waste my money on buying the most expensive pregnancy test because I know this is going to be hard. I know that who falls pregnant on the first time, right? So that was yesterday when I bought this pregnancy test. And I then hid it in my cupboard. I just want to know, is everybody like this when they take pregnancy tests, that they feel shy to do it in front of their, well, not in front of their husband, but they feel shy to tell their husband about it until they actually get a positive? Because I feel so like I'm being unnecessary by every time I think I'm pregnant and then I'm not. So I grabbed this really cheap test and I couldn't wait to wake up this morning. I waited until we have 2 bathrooms, so I waited until he went into the main bathroom. I jumped up and I went into our ensuite. This was like at 6:30 in the morning, and he knows I usually sleep in quite late. My first meeting always starts at 10. I don't know what this means, but you'll see. Gosh, it's not focusing. You'll see that there's a faint line over there. So I'm a bit freaked out. This is only test number 1, and I've never had a false positive yet because I've never had a positive test. So I am going to go buy another 5 and meet with my GP to do a blood test. So I'm weird. I'm like weirded out. I didn't cry. I was a bit shocked. I looked at the test and the first line came out immediately, like one line. And I looked at it and I threw it down. I thought, negative. And then, so I was obviously on the toilet. And I got up, I washed my hands, and then I thought, let me just check the test again before I throw it away. And then I saw this faint line. And then I thought, wait, I've read before that if there's a fine faint line, it's still positive. So I'm going to try and take tests during different times. Usually the one, your first pee in the morning is the most accurate. I am at this point 6 days late with my period. So I'm definitely going to go buy it. These are nice and cheap, so I'm going to go buy a few more and then see if I get the same results every time. And then I think from there I will go to do some blood tests. So all these things has been going through my mind. I'm trying to think, how am I going to tell Sean? I'm already like trying to tell him already because I don't want to go through this alone. But at the same time, I've thought about this for years, like how I would, he had this moment to propose to me. He planned that, he made it so perfect. I wanted my moment to tell him that I'm pregnant. It's like I can't even wrap my head around it. So so I want to be 100% sure, and then I want to plan how I'm going to announce it to him. At this moment I feel like just showing him already, but I want that moment to be special. It will be our first child. So yeah, wish me luck.